You're not going to fit in. You're not going to fit in, and they're not going to like you. You're not going to be accepted. You're not going to be affirmed. You're not going to be validated by them. You're not going to be chosen by them. Why? Because you're chosen by God. You're not going to fit into these certain circles. They are not going to like you. And they won't even be able to pinpoint why they don't. John 15 and 19 says, if you were of the world, they would love you as its own. But the world would love you as its own if you were of the world. But I chose you out of the world. Therefore, the world hates you. Get into it. They don't like you. Family, friends, whoever it may be. If the closer you walk to God, the more they're going to hate you. Look what they've done to Jesus Christ. The more they're going to hate you. The more you try to get closer to God, the more you try to do right, the worse it's going to get. But God loves you. He chose you. He will never suffer the righteous to fall. He will never have you begging for bread. You or your seeds begging for bread. He's going to take care of you. They're going to hate you because you're not of the world. Have you ever sat and questioned why my cousin or my uncle or my auntie or this person or that person, why don't they like me? Why are they waiting for something to be, to happen, to make a reason, to try to have an excuse, to talk about me or whatever? Why is this? Because you are not of the world that they're a part of. Just sit back and take a look. It ain't no judgment. It's just observing. It's just discernment. Sit back and look at what's going on with the people that do not like you. Take a real good assessment and use your discernment. Because it's not judgment, it's common sense. They are not going to like you. You are not going to fit in. You will not get invited. Don't worry about it. You will not get invited because they don't like you. And even if you do get invited, they're not going to want you there. They're going to give you a cold shoulder. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Follow through with your move. And that move is walking with God. We not worrying about fitting into this world because this is not our home anyway. This ain't where we from anyway. This is not our home.